Chainsaw Man!
Chainsaw Man!
Alright, David, you fucking absolute heathen. You got the fucking death you wanted, alright?
Yes!
Like, Jesus. Like,
Yes!
I'll be honest.
Yes!
I expected a death. Didn't expect her to die. I really, really, really expected her to be a, like, recurring character. Because she got, like, a hell of a lot of development. There was, like, a bunch of chapters developed, or, you know, devoted to her and her, like, you know, I'll give you a kiss, I'll make you out with you, now I might fuck you, and then like the emotional development with like her originally just coming off as like a kind of like a slutty girl, but then all of a sudden, you know, you see like a deeper side to her, and she has this thing for Aki that's deep. So it's like, wow, they killed her way sooner than I expected. I can respect it.
Definitely, man. It's holy shit.
That was awesome.
A badass way to go out too.
Oh, it was like, there are some things where, like, even though it's in a manga, I can just visually see it. I can see it happening. Like, I love it. It kind of reminded me of, like, you know, the first opening of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, where like their bodies are being torn apart and shit. You know, you know, the part where their fucking bodies are just getting torn apart, bro. I can just see this fight. Like, every hit that her demon does, she just loses an arm, loses another arm. You know, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, holy shit, my dude. It's gonna be. I can't wait till this is animated.
It's gotta happen. I'm ready. And then of course I love kind of the through theme. The theme that's been going through this entire manga has been like, you know, most demon hunters or devil hunters, they just kind of get numb to it all. And the ones that she was looking out for was the ones that didn't get numb to it all, you know, like
exactly.
And she was very, and now we kind of see what she saw in Aki, because now I'm seeing it as like, she really got numb to the world, and you can take this as a metaphor for some, you know, like, when you're numb to the world, you're less likely to try to, like, have, like, an actual relationship and you just want to fucking dump. When you're numb to the world, you're less likely to, like, see, you know, every day as a new, you know, like, a new good day. And, you know, I can see it now in her ideology and how she lived life. It was very just, like, whatever, you know, and now it makes sense why she was like that way, you know? She must have seen so much shit, and she was broken by what she had seen. So I think, and it makes sense too, because I don't know about you, but a lot of the people that I have crushes on or respect or love, a lot of the reason for me it is like, you have this thing that I wish I had, and I respect you for it. You do this thing that I always strive to do, but I was never able to succeed. So now I see that the reason she liked Aki was because he's still, apparently he has like a daily ritual where he goes off and cries for those who he's lost. Like, that's crazy, man, in the field that he's in too. So her final words being, you know, please cry for me when I die. Like, damn, that was just powerful.
My God. So definitely, this is one of the chapters, if we were to stop doing it weekly, we would definitely cover, because holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on here. The cry for me line got me. Honestly, the action here, the severed hand starting Dingy, like, holy shit. There's so much fucking stuff going on in the background of this chapter that, honestly, the one thing that got me when we open up the fucking whatever app you're reading or whatever fucking site you're going at was like the funeral scene of her body there, basically, even though she's not. That's definitely going to be a close.
Yeah, the cover photo was, I guess, some high-key foreshadowing on that, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like she's just laying in a coffin all ready to fucking be buried. I
really liked her, too, man. Like I was hoping to see her. Man, that's crazy. And, you know, like, I always do respect deaths like that, the ones that happen, like, just... Like, even if it's just before you expect it, like, always make a death happen, like, right before an audience expects it. A little bit quicker, because that's what death is. It comes soon. Well, actually, no. I think there was a good quote. I don't remember who it was, but it was like, death is typically either way too slow and drawn out or quicker than you could ever imagine.
Oh, yeah.
It's never, like, the perfect time, you know?
And real life is definitely the quicker you can ever imagine. Like, my God.
Well, no, but both happen. Like
oh, yeah.
If you die of old age, for example, like people that just slowly like unravel, and you know what I mean, like that kind of death exists too. Both are equally sad.
But that one sometimes is a little more sad. But my God, it just really depends on your attachment.
Sad for different reasons.
It depends on your attachment to the character, how much you're seeing that person unravel as a human being. But my God, what in the fuck are we going to have next chapter? Like,
finally, the katana chainsaw fight I've been looking for.
Like, this chapter was so unexpected that honestly, it was perfect.
Oh
Like,
yeah. And they're such fun reads. Like this is very like it's low effort reading, but in a good way. Like where you don't have to like pay it. You don't have to really like turn your brain on or like really like get into like a like you just told me you're wasted right now.
yeah,
You could read this chapter wasted.
drunk E3.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like this isn't like
I
if
was reading this between pouring drinks, watching E3, and taking notes for our fucking analysis video.
Yeah, and I'll give you an example, right? So like when Hunter x Hunter is happening, I have to like I gotta sit at the fucking table, get a cup of like get some
tribute onto a fucking Togashi picture.
Yeah, sure. But I gotta really focus. I gotta get myself in the mind state. I gotta be fully waking up. This is a chapter I was just laying on my couch, fresh after ejaculating. I'm like, all right, I can read this now. You always gotta jerk off before you read Chainsaw Man because there might be something hot in it.
Oh my god! Yes, yes, yes.
Surprisingly enough, Death of a Whammon, not that hot. So if my boner wasn't already gone, it would have killed it.
There's somebody out there that's attracted to that, though.
Well, yeah, it's called necrophilia. Silly.
Not
David.
kink shaming.
I am actually. Actually, yes. If that's your kink, I am very much shaming.
I never want to come off as a cunt, but goddamn, that is a.
As a maybe future politician, I'm gonna take a bold stance and say that necrophilia is bad, and I'm against it.
Oh, it definitely is disgusting as fuck. But
why are you fucking continuing like it's something that needs to be validated?
Goddamn.
This conversation does not need to go on.
This conversation needs to be edited the fuck out.
No, does it? I don't think so. I think it's funny.
But goddamn, dude, what? Where can we go? We have half this fucking squad dead or incapped.
Well, again,
I
feel like
Denji.
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
We got Denji pull started by a severed hand.
And Denji clearly doesn't know what's going on. Like I feel like if he knew that Puke Girl fucking just died, I feel like he'd have a bit more of an emotional response to that. I think he's just like, I don't know what's going on. Bitch! I don't know what's going on, but I love bad guys because I get to ruthlessly murder them with no consequence.
I want to see Denji insert his chainsaw into Sword Boy's ass.
I mean, I suppose that might happen. I know what we can talk about. Hoodie no pants girl over here has like a gigantic ass like snake demon.
I mean, all I was seeing was fucking just flashbacks to Nam here with fucking snakes all over. I don't like snakes.
Well, but here's the thing though, and am I the only one that was bothered by this? She said specifically swallow it whole, and it specifically did not swallow it whole.
I honestly was okay with that because
I'm not mad at it on like a storytelling perspective. I'm mad at the demon. If I was that fucking hoodie girl, I'd be like, bitch, what did I fucking say?
Well, yeah, but nobody wants to watch a snake swallow something whole.
Because you didn't swallow this thing whole, it went over and fucking diddled the Chainsaw Man's chest, and now he's up. Good job. That's probably why she said swallow it whole.
You're probably right, actually, but again,
in fact, I hope that next chapter, hoodie girl over here is like gets pissed at her. Like that'd be a really cool like power shift dynamic. Like normally, you know what I mean? Like normally they're equal, if not the demon's kind of more in charge. Yeah. I would love it if this girl is such a badass. She's just like, nah, fuck you. I'm getting a new demon. And they're like, what? You can't do that? Yeah, I can. Tears up the contract.
And tears up the contract. Like you sold your fucking soul, bitch. You don't get to tear up the contract. Satan owns you.
You didn't eat my soul. I ate your soul. But, don't ask me how I learned to do that. Many books.
But goddamn, dude. I want to see the snake get eviscerated so I never have to see it again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think I mean, she's dead for sure, but it makes me think that like that's going to be the character death for this chunk here. I don't think that all the other ones that look dead are going to be dead.
We still haven't seen anything from Makima's squad.
Yeah, that's my thing, right? Like, I think we can confirm now if we're killing off Puke Girl here, Makima's not going to die. You're not killing off both main whammon in one fucking chapter. That's just illogical.
It'll definitely be interesting though, but not a lot.
Where's the whammon?
We might get another Whammon.
Yeah,
Snake
but like,
Bitch might
I'm
be
not
the next
all about
love
just
interest.
replacing Whammon every time. Like, oh, new Whammon every 5 chapters. I want to get to know this Whammon.
We got to know this Whammon.
But
Not
I'd
a
like
whole
to get
lot.
to know her for more than fucking 2 chapters before she dies. I just hit my laptop with a fucking towel. I hope it didn't turn off anything. I know, it looks good.
Red is so passionate about Whammon empowerment in manga, and he's literally fighting for Makima to stay alive.
Listen, man, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember. Actually, did I call this? Didn't I say in one of our previous videos when you were like clamoring for deaths? Didn't I say like kill Puke bitch? That's
You
fine.
did.
Yeah. Okay, it happened. You've killed her. Now leave Makima alone. She's
Let
my
Makima
precious
die.
angel. No, what the fuck is wrong with you? No one loves Maki more than you. Why the hell do you want her to die now?
Because it's a risk for a fucking manga to kill off both Whammon and then fucking literally introduce this bitch here that has a fucking snake that I honestly want the snake to die, if nothing else. Because
What
fuck
will he
snakes.
do if he can't be driven by popping his metaphorical man cherry on Makima?
He might fall in love with Honey Bitch.
Well, then we really will see necrophilia. If I can't fuck you while you were alive.
Jesus Christ.
Ah!
I made this video a shit show because I'm drunk.
Necrophilia is such a, like, that's like one of those, like, issues that is, like, I'm sure, I know it happens in real life, but I've literally never even, like, read anything about it happening. So it's, like, such a detached, the only reason I joke about it is because it's not like I hear about it happening all the time. If it was
Oh
something
my God.
more I wouldn't joke about, like, something a lot more serious. Like, I don't think it's a thing that happens that often.
Strangely enough, you hear more about bestiality than necrophilia.
Yeah, I feel like people are more willing to do it. Yeah. Cool.
Welcome to the fucking shit show.
I hope you're okay with it. I feel like people that it's Chainsaw Man. Like this is a series for degenerates. Can we just agree?
This is definitely a series for degenerates.
I never have I seen someone that loves this series more than our very own Fuya Hanabi, professional hentai artist. That's the kind of people. Yes. My favorite kind of people. Degenerates that don't give a fuck about our dark humor. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see the Social Blade after this.
It won't do anything. In fact, we've actually, because we were hovering around 3,020 to 3,030 for like a month after the big like jump up, and then we just recently had another bump, and now we're at like 3,050 or 2,050, 2,350. I think
2,354 right now, as of recording this video.
Yeah, we jumped, is what I'm saying. So don't worry about that.
Okay, well, I'll respond to that comment in a bit.
What? What is it? What?
It's something about TPN. So yeah.
Recently? Just now?
Yeah, I'll respond to that in a minute. But yeah, we got the Chainsaw versus Sword Boy fight coming up. We have definitely the ramifications of this entire battle that's happened here. Honestly, the next 2 chapters now, because I think the last video said the next 3 chapters. The next 2 chapters, we definitely have to have both that and the potential fallout from the whole hotel fuckery thing all collapse into one. Because fights in Chainsaw Man don't last that long. Yeah. But we definitely have more of the politics aspect going on than the actual action. Kind of like Hunter x Hunter.
I would say recently, no. I mean, the last, like, however many chapters have been almost completely devoted to action.
Yeah. So, but look at early shit, you saw more of the politics. So we definitely had to have.
Well, I think that the way that this manga is structured is you kind of go back and forth. So you get your like 3 chapters of pure action, then you get your like maybe 6 chapters of plot, and then back to 3 chapters of pure action. That's what it seems to do, and I quite like it.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting fucking formula we got going on here. But what I want to see is actual consequences from the whole almost killing Denji. I want to see actual
consequences. Yeah, I want to see how the characters react to Puke. Can we get a real name for Puke Girl? Let's show her a little respect. She just died.
Ah, fuck her.
A Whammon just died. All right, Puke Girl. Anyway, she's dead. And so, yeah, I mean, the main thing is going to be, like, how is Aki going to... Bro, I hope Denji talks to Aki and be like, by the way, she had a thing for you. Like this would be like a Pyrrha John level thing from Ruby, where, like, right before Pyrrha died, he found out that she was into him. Can you imagine if, like, this would be even worse, like, right after she died, Denji's like, oh, by the way, she had a thing for you. Like, bro.
She wanted your dick.
Well, yeah, but I'm seeing it as more of a... I mean, yes, that's accurate, but, like, I'm seeing it as more of a wholesome thing, because now that we see
it's Denji. He's not wholesome. He's a fucking degenerate.
That's true. Denji himself probably would say it that way, but I'm hoping that it would somehow be conveyed to Aki that the reason she kind of saw something in him was for the fact that he still had his emotions and she respected him for that. Yada, yada, yada. I think that'd be a pretty cool emotional moment.
She was attracted to his fucking looks like a fuckboy.
Well, remember, though, like at first, because that's what I thought at first when they were having the conversation, she said his looks, but there was plenty of comments that, I agree with. They were like, well, that's not, she's saying that, but that's not true, you know?
I get it, but, like, to Denji, that's the surface level that he was
Denji might think that, yes.
So, and Denji is our fucking...
But Denji's learning. He had his little ear nibbling lesson.
Like, he's our fucking narrator, dude. He's gonna say it bold and out front, like, she wanted to fuck you and she liked you for your looks.
Yeah. And Aki might be like, nice.
Nice.
That, you know what? That raises my confidence a little bit. I'm going to go on Tinder now.
I'm going to go on Tinder and get my dick wet.
Yeah. All it takes is a whammon. Hey, sometimes even, like, you ever have a gay man say you look good? That shit feels good.
It does.
Yeah. Final thoughts for you.
So... Like I said, the next two definitely going to be the fallout from all this. Definitely they're going to have to mourn their fallen, depending on how bold the author wants to go.
Oh, yeah, and you're getting ahead of yourself. First, we got to fucking finish this fight.
Yeah, well, like, that will be next chapter, likely, because, goddamn. It's going to be all action panels, and we won't have a discussion video.
No, but what if... Okay, listen. I've been thinking about this, David. I have no issue, absolutely no issue whatsoever, with coming on here and uploading a 3-minute fucking review. I would do it. If it's an all-action chapter and we want to come on here and be like, holy shit, when he shoved the chainsaw right up his ass and it fucking, his organs were, that was crazy. All right, see you next time. I don't even care. I'll upload that. And I'm pretty sure people would be down for that. Put in the comments if you'd be down for that.
Oh, my God.
I would love
it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah! I want my full action chapter. No dialogue at all next chapter. Let's just come on here and analyze blood and organs.
Chainsaw rape and organs flying everywhere and yeah!
Chainsaw rape. That's not a good term. That sounds like a tag on a really, really messed up hentai website.
Let me go to hentai and see if that's a thing.
Don't Google that. You'll be on a fucking list. Another list. A fourth list. Okay.
That is not a tag on hentai.
You could make it a tag on hentai.
Chainsaw Man fanfics, make that a tag on hentai.
I'd rather it be consensual chainsaw sex. Thank you very much. You know, like, yes, I consent to you chainsawing my vagina. Thank you.
No, it's forceful fucking chainsaw violence.
What about chainsaw BDSM, where it's, like, consensual, but it has all of the fun of, like, the, ooh, you know? That's what, because, I mean, that's what BDSM is, right? It's the people that are like, yes, I want this, but I want it to feel like I don't want it. Is that how BDSM works, as someone?
That is definitely some sort forms of BDSM.
I don't want to misunderstand it. I'm not into that, so I'm asking the BDSM master, which is David over here.
I'm not the master of
anything. You ever watch
anything.
The Matrix where they fucking, like the lockers shoot out of the fucking, like, all the weapons, like, he has, like, that with BDSM equipment, man. So,
come to my dungeon.
I love that you didn't deny that. God, this is why Chainsaw Man's amazing. It really does just bring out the degenerate in all of us.
I'm pouring sweat from alcohol.
Chainsaw Man for president.
Denji for president 2020.
And with that,
peace.